Boom, bam, connect. Welcome back to another one. Kronicshotbox, hot news. Yeah, literally, it's been a madness. Yeah, I was recording yesterday for like up to like 45 minutes to an hour, and then my camera went pear shaped. The heat overheated the GoPro. I don't know, bruv, I don't know what's going on. But yeah, boom. So the energy might not be the same, but I'm gonna try anyway. But boom, bam, let's get into it. Yeah. Obviously the UK USA rap conversation has been going down. Skep sent for Joyner. Who's a Joyner? Joyner sent back. It was a bit weak. Joyner sounded like Drake on that one day. I ain't gonna lie, but it's been going. It's kind of got left because bare people have been jumping in. Novelists. I see this person. Novelists send for them. I see who else sent for them? I've been seeing bare people just sending for them. Like, I ain't gonna lie, so far, yeah, Unknown Peas sent, it's funny still, but we'll get into that in the next video. But this one is about the own goal. Ambush. Ambush sent for everyone in the UK. He was just, not everyone, but he sent for bare man in the UK, yeah. And it's been causing a bit of a controversy, yeah. So let's just get into this one. Let me load up the feed, yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I need to stop using Loom, man. Loom is not patterning for me. But yeah, man. So like, he sent for a few people. He sent for Skept. He sent for Chip. He sent for Heady. He sent for a few people. Let me get onto the right post. So it's this one here, yeah. He sent for a few people. Yeah. But I ain't gonna lie, that's young one. That's a young one's. That's young one. You're easy, catch you slipping easy, drag you out your TT, fuck you up, believe me, yeah. That's young one's kind of. That's young one's, but still slightly. But yeah, let's go.
That's not how you represent. Now I gotta represent. It's tense. I was on a wing with mends. Let me get back to that prick from the ends. Went to draw prick from the ends. Ask what I done to your boss. Took him in his cell. Made him say sorry. He didn't want to take that loss. Yeah, I'm talking about Fred, your boss. Yeah, I'm talking about Fred, your boss. You fucking osh. I was in a pit with Mosh, just seen RV with his kids and stuff. He was acting like we're kin and stuff. Told him I'm gonna slap Eddie when I see him. He told me my reason legit and.
Yeah. So that's like you got into a few, man. Hey, just look at the comments. Let me go back. Let me look at the comments. Yeah. Ambush. It was called Friendly Fire. Yeah. So he was saying that it's just Friendly Fire, innit? And I swear he's got a project coming out soon called All Man Bleed, but he's been saying that's coming out for a while still. Back Row G, Shocked Face, Suspect, Ras Class, Cali, just spoke to bro. This is not drill. This is not a drill. What happened here, bro? DJ Firestar. I'm gonna need answers. Fick, I think that's Fick Santoro. Fick Official. A and B, is this how you're feeling? Yeah, don't say a word. AJ Productions, UK Stand Up Poll. Yeah, Grey Cans, Madam Molly. Madam Molly, yeah, fam, she's cold still. These lot need to release more. Like, make her release more still. So yeah, so basically, he, as we know, he sent after a few, man. Then he said this the day after because no one replied back. You get what I mean?
The UK of the US thing, nobody wants it. Like, who the fuck is Jan and Lucas? What the fuck did Skepta accomplish? If I'm getting mad, blame motion. Cause two man's the accomplice. I've been trying to do the versus thing for the longest. UK thing though. Been 24 hours.
But I ain't gonna lie. One thing I would say, I have heard him say, yeah, he's been trying to pattern, like he wants to like do this like UK kind of versus thing. And you see where it is, yeah, you have to remember, yeah, like I see the UK patterning our own kind of versus thing soon, but you have to remember the UK is like always like 10 years behind US, innit? And we are patterning slightly, innit? Like Smargs has got the pen game, and you always hear me speak about pen game. I watch that, follow that, it's a cold thing, like, and you see where it is these like kind of things. Like, we have to be getting behind and supporting. That's how we can get our own verses, and it doesn't need to be called a verses. Like, we can pattern. You feel me? Literally, it's not that patterning our own kind of verses is not that hard. Do you get what I mean? But sometimes I will say it might just take Bush, you just paging someone and getting a venue and getting an artist that is down to clash you on the verses thing and setting it up, boom, YouTube, bam. You see, it's 2025. You don't really need M's to pattern certain things. You get what I mean? But I hear it though. But him and Billy the Goat, he went on Billy the Goat's stream, and he was basically, oh no, let me mute that. He was basically explaining like the reason why in it, because everyone was like, bruv, what, like, why did he fire all these shots? I ain't gonna lie, the tune was a bit like, it was alright still. It was, but it was grime, yeah. It was a grime. It was grime still. So people was like, bro, why did he fire all these shots? And let me share this tab now. So when he's explaining to Billy the Goat.
Nah, but the whole UK glaze.
Yeah, not me though. You know my thing. That's been my thing. What's my tune? I say Billy. What's my tune? What did I say in that? What's the first line in that song? What's the first line in that song?
Can't remember. What did you say again?
Well, I said it before and I say it again.
Yeah.
Go on.
This ain't New York, man. This ain't something. This is the ends.
This ain't what?
He said this ain't New York. That this ain't this is the end. He said something like that.
Yeah, this ain't New York. This ain't Chicago. This is the end. That's been my thing.
Yeah.
You get it? Like, now all of this trying to be American.
Free all my
Fit,
friends.
though.
I don't really see the man trying to be American though.
Billy. Hear what I'm saying. Hear what I'm saying though. Yeah. I hear what you're saying. I do get what you're saying. But at the same time, bro, it's like his whole thing. Like, see what's happening right now? This is the most UK shit. I tweeted this, the most UK shit I've ever seen. Yeah. Cause like this started off. Wait, let me lie. You knew. Don't say that, no, bro.
I swear down, I didn't know. I just thought, bro, all I seen, I promise you, all I seen is.
But it was meant to be us versus them, bro. You made it us versus us. You made it you versus them.
It definitely was meant to be us versus them, but you see, the us, like, because, and I agree with Bear, man, that's a few people that's come out, like, you see, man said US rap versus UK rap, but a lot of the people that are speaking up are grime artists. And a lot of the tunes I've heard is grime dons, you get what I mean? So, it's not really, it's confusing. It's confusing the US guys. This is why we got to join the Lucas reply, man, because it's not making sense, you get what I mean? Like, it's actually not making sense.
It's a real thing. I didn't know that we're all like waiting for someone to do something. Wait there, listen. Yeah? Listen. So what I seen is him to say, I don't know, some sort of fuck the US say thing, we can go bar for bar with them, whatever. I was looking at it like, that's weird. I don't know why you would say that. Like, I don't understand. But we need to do the UK versus thing. You get it? It doesn't even match up. It don't make sense. Why you want to do Civil War? Why you don't want to go overseas?
No,
because Civil War is like, bro, you know my thing, bro? It's like, bro, I think I'm the hardest, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, that's a double pause.
And it's like...
That's a double, yeah. Thank Billy, yeah, that was a double. That man said, you know my thing, I'm the hardest.
And it's like, you know, I don't get the props that I deserve in this thing. So I know that in a verses, I'll be able to showcase who I am and what I'm about properly. A room full of the culture and me versus whoever, whatever rapper. You get what I'm trying to say? My bangers versus your bangers in a crowd full of people that know and understand this culture. You understand? So that's why I advocate for the UK versus thing, because I feel like that will blow up so much people that don't get the recognition that they deserve. You feel me?
So who's the ideal matchup for you? Who's someone that you want in a versus? Don't say anyone. Who's someone that you actually want?
Oh, anybody, bro.
The man said don't say anybody. The man just said any.
Put me up against. Who would you put me up against?
Who would I put you up against in a versus? I'm trying to think who's someone that's levels with you that like good performer, got a few bangers here and there. I don't know why, but the first name that came to head was Tion. I don't know why, but I feel like Tion got more hits than you, though.
I ain't gonna lie, I reckon that'd be a good matchup still. Shows that we don't want to hear them thingy. But yeah, next bit I'm just gonna let me just get straight into the bit where he's talking about why he.
Where the fuck did that come from, mate? Like, kind of came from out of nowhere.
Oh, bro, this happened the other day, bro.
I know, we're not going to talk about it.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah.
I don't know why Tion got
Tion.
like a vibe, man. That's not really a matchup. Back to the song anyway, bro, because that's just Skepta. We've not even got past the first bar yet, bro. Boom, now. Obviously, you just mentioned Tion. You also had a bar in there when you said you saw RV with his kids.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. Yeah, because that's some road stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, he's basically on the stream, yeah, because I
don't get like
I can't really find it now.
It's the same with Petty. You let your kids do and sting.
Nah. I can't really find it, yeah, but he breaks down that why he sends for a few man on this, innit, yeah. But it's mad, yeah, the only person that's actually replied him back, yeah, is Bouncer. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm going to play what Bouncer's got to say, yeah, also. But before that, I ain't gonna lie, I actually want Chip to go to the petrol station, Shell. Yeah. Because Chip is not really someone that takes. He does like Chip comes out for less. Pause. Major pause. Yeah. So Chip, like Skepta's, he's busy right now dealing with that Jonah thing. Pause. And he's sent out his second track for Jonah. I was listening to it the other day. It's basically so far it's looking like it's gonna be 2-0. Yeah, but it's going back to back with Jonah. I don't think is what he really wanted to accomplish anyway. Because Jonah, this is what he does. If people don't know, Jonah, he built his career going back to back with Tory Lanez. Do you get what I mean? And that's why he built his. So he built it like, yeah, man. But yeah, so Bouncer now shares his side, doesn't it? And before I actually, let me play what Bouncer's got to say now. I'll show you, and then I'll tell you. Nah, man, they're doing some road work. One of my neighbours is doing his patio. He's doing his front blooming patio. Nah, that drill's pissing me off. Yeah, alright, cool. Maybe.
So, ambushes sent for Chip, Skepta, Broad Day, RV, Heady One, Fredo. Let's talk about that. We're gonna break that down in bits. Chip and Skepta, I'm mad baffled why he sent for Chip and Skepta, because when he was coming up, it was Chip and Skepta that jumped on this song here.
Niggas on a verse from me. What's my name? CHIP. C's up like I'm from
Town.
And this remix and this song was
I had to keep that on.
Ambush's biggest song. Like it was his biggest song.
So
now,
what Bouncer's got to say.
Let's go into why Ambush obviously saying that he don't have friends. Actually, let's go to this bit. He did post something about he don't have friends or whatnot. Let's just so you can hear this bit.
Hey, nobody's friend.
Okay, I know why he's saying that now.
I ain't gonna lie, I kind of got the bars in my head now, still, slightly.
I'm confused that he sent for Chip. You get me? I'm confused that he sent for Chip. There's videos of him begging it with Chip, like, oh, boom, get me on the gram stuff. All of a sudden, he sent for Chip. I'm confused that he sent for Skepta. Leave Skepta to do what he's doing with the American guy. Leave them to go.
Got Sky in the background.
Back and forth.
Oh no.
Stop wasting your time with.
But yeah, I think it was me because I paused it to look at Sky. Anyone knows? I'm a cat lover, man. I got Onyx.
But guys, ain't we forgetting who Ambush is, guys? We're not forgetting. We're not forgetting that he sexual assaulted Ray Black, the artist. We're not forgetting that. We're not forgetting that he's on the BBC. We're not forgetting that he's a predator.
That's a pause. He's on the BBC.
Like, I think that we forget things or we're selected with it. Do you know what I mean? The reason why no one's replying because my man's so irrelevant. He's trying his best to get into all angles. Like,
I ain't gonna lie, that's harsh, bro. Okay, that's harsh. He's not irrelevant, bro. He's not irrelevant. It's not irrelevant, man. Bush is not irrelevant. Man can't say that, man. You know what I mean? And you see what it is, it's not even like Bush is man's people. Like I've met him twice, 3 times. Like he came to our show. I remember when him and Oz and D Double had a video shoot, man was there. His energy's always been calm. Still. Like he's begging it. He's still been going he's been pen game judge. He's been doing like YouTube. I've seen him like doing like content like YouTube work. I've seen him doing
Tried
stuff.
to little man.
Him and Frank
have
been doing stuff.
Let's get into this one. I'm sorry, man. I have to get into it. I have to break it down because see, over the years, Ambush has kind of said for me like 2-3 times, and I ain't said nothing. I just left it, bro.
Now I understand the thing.
I ain't said nothing.
Cause that was a bit harsh.
Like, now I'm seeing this, and I'm just like, I wasn't gonna say nothing, and then I'm just like, bro, guys, we need to kind of understand. We can't pick one thing and the other, bro. You get me? And we need to safeguard our women. That's what.
Definitely.
Get me?
Nah, that one, I agree with.
Playing from iPhone.
Don't push me off. Yeah, we need to safeguard our women always. As a father of a daughter,
because it can get really disrespectful. And Heady One stated that it can get really, really disrespectful. I'll break down that as well in due time.
Yeah,
now this is the underspeak one. You see it? He tried to kind of little bro. I'm just bait. Is a good brother and he helps the coach. I'm gonna break down why he tried to do that. See?
I don't really see because you see why it's so mad. It's always good to get all perspectives there. Because I believe Bush went on Winners Talking podcast after this. I believe it's Winners Talking podcast. And he actually explains the whole situation. He didn't get whacked up, man.
Ambush just got himself mashed up.
He didn't get mashed up, man. He didn't get mashed up still. For how many people that were there and he was one out, he didn't get mashed up, man. He didn't get mashed up.
Now,
they might have got the better of it. They might have got a bit of the better of him, but he didn't get mashed up.
Never do that. All he's done is help the culture. But the narrative that
I ain't gonna lie, man, because I'm on this calisthenic thing, I see I'm just bait. He does his pull-ups thing, this Superman thing.
I'm just bait's show. He's booked you for his show out of love. You've performed at his show. You've got into a madness with someone at the show that I'm just bait knows. The person has called the police or whatever's happened around that, bro. Now you're on remand. You've got into the madness. You've done that. Take accountability, my brother. Now you're on remand for that. You expect I'm just bait to be like, yo, boom, sort it out. He just didn't do it. You've come out and you tried to run a narrative on I'm just bait saying that he's a snitch. Then, bro, you've seen him.
You see with that one, yeah, I just see it as like two people from two different cloths. You see where it is in this. You see in this game, yeah. Sometimes you can't like. I've learned as I got older, yeah, you can't expect certain things from certain people, especially when they're not from the same ilk. That man, you get what I mean? You can't expect certain things. Like certain man might have grew up around things, but it doesn't make them things. You get what I mean? It doesn't make them and also in this life, the older you get, like not even older you get, always you have to respect people's businesses. Like you have to respect people's businesses. Like I'll explain to you a funny story. My friends, like the owners of Hyatt, Greenwich, Campbell, they're my friends. There was one night I was a bit, I did too much. Let me just put it as that, I did too much. But out of respect, they've got mad respect for me. They just handled it in a respectful way, innit? Next day they showed me like, bro, you know, like the other night you went mad, like you brandished things in the establishment, like you done too much, like your man's people, boom boom bam, like if it was anyone else, we wouldn't be able to come back. But just chill for a bit, innit? You get what I mean? And obviously the old school me would be like, oh rah, man's me, like what do you mean? Like, But I understood it. Like, it's man's business, bro. Like, you get what I mean? And sometimes you just have to respect people's businesses. But let me just get into the last part.
Let's
What you
slow
saying?
down.
This
Yeah.
bit. And the reason why I want to get into this bit, I'm not
Forget
see one thing, I'm not on tearing no one down or nothing, but this is Bouncer's view, because Bouncer's the only person that's actually responded to Bush so far. Yeah.
things, bro. This is the BBC, my people, yeah? The BBC. Ambush apologizes for touching Ray Black inappropriately.
That's important that what you just said. Yeah, yes, ran that bit, because I just wanted
BBC,
to...
my people, yeah?
Yeah.
The BBC. Ambush apologizes for touching Ray Black inappropriately.
Okay.
You get me? Inappropriately. Look, let's scroll down, yeah? Look. I'm giving you 2 days to publicly address and apologize for what you did to me at the YouTube event. This time, a real apology where you don't then tell me I shouldn't get onto you for assaulting me would be great. Now, guys, this guy, we keep on talking about Tim Westwood, okay? We're talking about Tim Westwood. There's an investigation of Tim Westwood. Tim Westwood has not been charged. Yes, you get me? He hasn't been charged, but loads of people are coming out.
Okay.
We don't know why the BBC hasn't charged Tim Westwood or whatnot.
We don't know why that's all.
We don't know why the BBC hasn't charged Tim Westwood or whatnot. But let's get into this. Let's talk about this, because I don't know if this is swept underneath the carpet. I don't know why no one's not speaking about it. But the BBC, yeah, they support the Guardian. The Guardian, bro. The Guardian, guys, yeah. The Metro has all written an article about this, bro. Like, this is Ambush, guys. You get me? And Ambush has made a public apology, so he knows what he did. You get me? And he aggressively grabbing, shaking her.
Okay, we don't need to do all of that, yeah? But you don't need to do all of that. You can read it or you can go online, yeah? But let me just show you my take, yeah, from this, yeah? And where I'm going to let you from what my thing is, innit, yeah? Pause, yeah? Obviously, Ambush, he sent for everyone, bare people in the UK. Some things I would... he's a big man, he could do whatever he wants, innit? You get what I mean? I would have said, like... He called it friendly fire, innit? But listening to Billy Goat stream, some things were actually personal, like, you get what I mean? Outdoor stuff. So, I don't think that should have been on the friendly fire, but it is what it is, innit? You live and you learn. One thing I would say is that he's been saying he wants to do this versus thing. He wants to do this versus thing, this, that. Lastly, I'm going to say is that, you see, obviously the only person that's replied him back is Bouncer. And Bouncer said a lot of things in that. He said, no one wants to reply him because he's irrelevant. I don't know about that, if Bush is irrelevant. That's a bit harsh. Let me know in the comments if you lot think Ambush is irrelevant. Because if he was irrelevant, I don't think we would be talking about this. Someone that's irrelevant wouldn't be taught, you wouldn't be, you get what I mean? Even Ake, you made a video about, bro. Yeah. So, about him, you feel me? So, he has a bit of relevance. If it might not be as relevant as certain other artists, but he has relevance. Let's not do that, yeah? But I can tell that there's, as you said, he's been sending for you, so you lot things personal, I'm not getting involved in all of that. But what I am going to say is that we have to protect our women, yeah? All women, but especially our black sisters. We have to protect them, you get what I mean? And Ray Black wanted accountability. She asked for an apology. And Ambush, he might not have taken accountability in the first instant, whatever, because I saw that she said something about whatever. But he went again and he took public accountability, he apologized, innit? And that was 4 years ago, innit? Yeah? Or 3 years ago, or whatever. And my thing is that if he's taking accountability, yeah, Allow someone to take accountability for what they've done, because there could have been many things, and I'm not making excuses for him, yeah, but there could be many things in that could have taken, you know what I mean, and it's no excuse because what he did was wrong. He apologized. You get what I mean? That's dead. You feel me? Like you feel me? I've got a daughter myself, so I know. Like I will never want no one to be touching my daughter or anything in no form of way, especially without she doesn't want it. Cool. Boom. He's taking accountability. Allow someone to take accountability if they're truly sorry for their actions. Allow them to take accountability and move forward, because okay, we've all done things we all have to take accountability for. Definitely not nothing to like on this kind of thing, you get what I mean, but we've all done things that we all have to take accountability for. And we can't say on one hand, oh yeah, man have to be for the culture, man shouldn't like allow people to cancel people, or we should allow people to take accountability and like give them a second chance and this that. Because you see why I say that, because I remember with the Dutch thing, you was a strong vocal person, pause. A lot of other people was, Vic Santoro also, a couple people, you get what I mean? And to find out down the line that Tiny GB was a man that was doctoring things and in the background make like, you can go like, even though man people's made videos and this that, don't his careers collapse. Yes, call a spade a spade. And this is what I mean, like sometimes like dragging, like pushing certain like not pushing a narrative, but bringing things up and saying, oh, why is it not this and why is it not that? Ray Black wanted an apology. I can't talk for her, but that's what she might have wanted. She might not have wanted to press no charges or drag it any further. Yes, not make it a thing that boom boom bam, like this person's a predator, this that, because I don't know in person, but who I do know is Madam Molly, and she's around Bush and that females, like, you get what I mean? And I would believe if that was the case, people would like, these things would have been, you get what I mean? London's a small place, we find out shit stuff, you get what I mean? But yeah, man, Bush sent for everyone. No one's replied back yet, other than Bouncer. It's a madness. Yeah, it's a madness. And Bouncer said he's got time for this, so I don't know. I heard that him and Hedy were going back and forth online, but man don't really entertain road passer. It doesn't make sense. We don't do that online. Well, I don't do that online anyway. So yeah, boom bam connect. This is a quick one, the hot one, Kronicshotbox. Like, comment and subscribe. You feel me? Let's go.